Happy New Year, everyone. This is Cheryl Lynn. The holidays are over. Christmas is over, except for one road trip I need to take to go visit my son that didn't make it so I can deliver all their gifts and things. New Year's is over, and now it's time to get back onto routine. Let's talk about routines. So when I retired, I thought this is going to be easy. I am going to be able to keep up with everything. I am going to be able to keep up with my house. It's going to be clean. I'm going to be able to go to lunch with my girlfriend, spend time with my grandchildren, my kids, my parents. I soon found out that it wasn't that easy. And mostly I was just floundering around thinking, what do I do today? So the first thing that I need to realize was that I needed a routine. So I first came up with a nighttime routine, and I made sure that I go to bed at a certain time and I read for 20 minutes every night. And I also answer my text messages and send Bible verses to my son and my grandson and whoever else I want to send them to, and just little things like that before I go to sleep. And I know I shouldn't spend time on my phone before I go to sleep, but I'm in bed, I'm relaxed, and it's just a good time to think that through and do it. So my nighttime routine got put into place. So then I had to think about my chores, my household chores. Mondays are my laundry day. So on Monday, I make sure I get my laundry done. If I don't do anything else, I don't do anything else, but I make sure I get the laundry done. And usually I throw some other chores in there too. And, then every day I'm always keeping up with the cooking and the dishes. So, that's everyday thing. But Monday's laundry day, if I don't quite get it finished, I can finish it on Tuesday. I have to do my laundry downstairs, so that's a little bit harder for me because I think, I got to go downstairs. I got to get the stuff out of the dryer and then put the stuff in the dryer from the washer. And, I just get to a point I don't want to go up and down the stairs and up and down the stairs. But if I make myself do it, it's a great thing because it all gets done on Monday. If it's not done on Monday, I'll finish it on Tuesday. Sometimes it carries over until Wednesday. But I don't schedule anything else on Monday. Monday, that's what I do. And then Tuesday and Wednesday are kind of other chores around the house. Cleaning the bathrooms, vacuuming, sweeping the floor, other chores that need to be done. Thursday is when I might schedule a lunch with a girlfriend or go run all my errands. I try to run all my errands in one day. And that way I'm not having to get out of the house all the time. So I just write my errands down, and then I go out on Thursday and I get all my errands done. This routine has helped a lot. I don't plan anything for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I usually have my grandson on the weekends, and whatever I do is scheduled around him. And we go to movies, or we might go swimming, or we might go for a walk. So we have just fun things that we do on the weekends. Another routine I finally established was my afternoon routine. I had my morning routine down and I kept myself busy. In the afternoon, I would have lunch and I might finish up some chores, plan what I'm having for supper, and take out anything out of the freezer or whatever I needed to take out. And then it was my rest time. I might take a nap, I might read a book, I might crochet. It was just time just to hang out and have my me time. So my afternoons are pretty lax, unless I was away from the house. If I'm away from the house, then I'm doing a little bit more. And then my evenings after supper, and I make sure I cook and I clean up so I don't have to worry about the dirty dishes in the sink and getting my kitchen cleaned up in the mornings. It's time for me to just sit and watch TV with my significant other, or sometimes we might run errands and just hang out together. That's my time with him. And then comes my bedtime routine again. So, what's missing? I have things missing from my routine that after a year of retirement, I still haven't put in. And the things that are missing, the most important thing is the exercise. And I can't say that I don't ever exercise, because I do exercise sometimes. You know, I go for walks. We might go for a hike. Um, I'm up and around a lot, but I need to have some regular exercise in my life. So in this new year of 2026, that is a huge goal of mine, is to get that exercise in there. That's the one huge thing that is missing from my retirement routine. So, do you have retirement routines? Did you have trouble coming up with what you needed to do every day? Did you flounder around and not know what to do with your time? Did you feel useless? Did you feel like you shouldn't have quit work? I mean, all of those things went through my head. And I do other things, which we'll talk about on another video. But like bored dogs, and I've been decluttering and trying to just reinvent myself. But it wasn't as easy to retire as I thought it was going to be. And I did ask myself, now what do I do? I'm retired. No more alarms. Don't have to go to work every day. Only responsible for myself. But now what do I do? So that gives you some idea of what I did to get some structure in my life. Tell me about what you did to get structure in your life. And remember to always keep on shining.